Ayo guys, Enigma here, bringing you a Jump Force related video. In this video, I'm going to talk about whether it is 12, Yonko's prediction, or 22 via the Dark Early Stalker, the Reddit user. This video is going to be interesting because we're going to have to break down that are we just waiting on 12 or are we actually waiting on 22 plus. I actually made a chart based on all the noise that's been going on through Twitter. Yonko said 12. A bunch of characters has been revealed since he said 12, which was roughly around the 23rd, which was the second day of Jump Festa. We was waiting on these 12 characters to be showcased, and we didn't get anything. Dark Early Stalker theory came in around December 28th, and that was before Renji, Trunks, and Boa Hancock was plugged into the web coding. So he decoded the website, and it had enough slots to fill in for 22 more characters, because the way the pattern was going, it was going to be 33 filled plus Galena, which makes 34 characters. So you have to account for some NPCs and the regular playable characters. So we're looking at maybe 22 characters. The web coding thing, I'm gonna put it down in a link in the description so you can catch up with the video so you understand what I'm trying to come with. Okay, so throughout that time, guys, Yonko has dropped hints. Yonko and Rhyme Styles. I'm gonna say Rhyme Styles and Yonko. They have been dropping subtle hints. One of the hints was Dio, Jotaro, Madaka, Suna, Koro Sensei. That is 5 characters, guys. 5 characters that we can say, okay, out of the 12, there are 5 of them, which leaves us with 7 more. So we all was puzzled. We all made our 12 character prediction videos, 22 character prediction videos, a whole roster prediction videos. I told you guys I wasn't making no more roster predictions unless something outlandish happens. And as you guys know, recently, as of maybe yesterday, depending on when you're watching this video, Dai from Dragon Quest and Jotaro was confirmed via an Instagram ad. I know that's odd. It's odd as hell if you ask me, but nonetheless, it is an official ad from Bandai Namco. So if we want to plug them in, that's 7 characters from Yonko's prediction. If you're not following Yonko on Twitter, you should. He was all pissed about it. He was upset that they went out the way to reveal an important character such as Jotaro through Instagram and Facebook ads, but not announce it on their official Twitter where they're more active. To me, guys, that is completely ass backwards. I was talking to the Dark Early Stalker, and his theory is that these advertisements are automated, and it makes so much sense. You would think by the time we got to the Jotaro thing, we would have been done the beta. The open beta would have been finished, but since they had problems, everybody was so focused on Twitter. If the open betas would have been done, they could have been like, hey, guess what, guys? Here's a reward for you guys. I know you guys played the beta, but look who's coming also. But since the beta was a complete failure, I got to play 1 session. I got a lot of gameplay in. It was really fun. I finally Twitch streamed. I'm learning to stream on YouTube as well, guys. So just keep a lookout for that. But it was a complete failure. I played 1 session. Session 2 messed up. I don't know if anybody got in session 2, but session 2 messed up for me. Session 3 and 4 has been rescheduled. I will have a new schedule up for you guys, especially on the East Coast, on the Eastern Standard Time. I will have a new schedule up for you when that comes through. But until then, we're going to hang on tight. Look at the Bandai European page. I'm warning you, look at them more. I know we are Americans, but the American page does not do anything they're supposed to do. I'm sorry. But we're going to go to my theory, okay? Well, before I go to my theory, we want to also add Dio, because someone asked Yonko, is Dio should be in the game? He said he is. So that's 8, okay? That's 8 people right there. We adding Dio to the list. They asked him, is My Hero Academia having more reps, right? He said yes. That doesn't mean they're going to be on a base roster. It could be DLC for all we know. But let's just say it's Bakugo, and we're going to put him in DLC. So we're not going to add him to the list right now. Okay, let's go with my theory. So what I'll pull up right now is a chart. And the chart right now has, I know it looks crazy to you guys right now, but this is the chart. All the different numbers. The greenish numbers are going to be Yonko. The blue numbers is the Dark Alley Stalker. where I have it numbered from 1 to 22 and 1 through 12. Yonko said it was going to be 12 characters, right? And he said this around the 23rd. Hear me out. If it was the 23rd, that means Boba Hancock, Trunks, and Renji, Asta, and Deku would have already been announced. So it's not out of his 12. So far, since he made that statement of 12, we've gotten Boruto, Kakashi, Kaguya, Gaara, Jotaro, Dai, right? Those 6 has been completely confirmed. Now, on this chart you see right in front of you, I have little red asterisks on there. Those asterisks represent the hints that they were dropping throughout Twitter, Rhyme Styles, and Yonko Productions. Jotaro has an asterisk, Cross has an asterisk, Dio has an asterisk, Madaka has an asterisk, and Suna has an asterisk. So I'm automatically plugging them in. So we plug in Dio, Koro Sensei, Madaka, and Suna, that makes 10. We could assume Alan Walker is also in the game because there's CAC elements of the Great Man characters. So is To Love Ru characters too. So we have to plug in Lala just to keep it safe. But as you see in the chart, guys, if that is 12 right there, and that's the final 12, we're missing spots for DLC. And I'm pretty sure Yonko was not counting Galena as one of the characters. So I plugged her in. If I plugged her in, we're still missing. Okay, right now, if based on the Dark Alley Stalkers 22, it would not be accurate unless it's 22 without DLC. Dark Alley Stalker, his theory came in before they plugged Renji, Trunks, and Boa Hancock in the website. So he's starting from his chart, it's starting from 1 all the way until you got to Boruto, which starts at 4 instead of 1 being Yonko, Kakashi, Gaara, and so on and so forth. As you can see, by the time we get to Lala, I assume Lala, we have 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 is missed, is slot. We don't know. I'm not going to guess it. Okay, I'm not going to guess it. I can go into the CAC and start picking out people. I'm not going to do that. I'll make another video for DLC when the time comes, guys. But just look at the holes that needs to be filled. If there's 22 slots, and we're going off the Dark Alley Stalker theory, which I want to trust his theory more because his got coding involved. Number 22, I'm going to put Galena there just to get her out the way. Yonko could not have been talking about Galena, and it cannot have just been regular 12. If you count Galena, and then you stop at Yonko's 12, that just messes up the DLC, because if it's only 22 slots left to be filled, unless it's another page for DLC, we're looking at 22 plus, extra. Could go to 30 for all we know. I have a prediction of it being 66 characters. If you didn't see that video, definitely go out your way to see it. But if we're stopping at 12 as Lala, it has to be more, because he just said that there will be more My Hero Academia characters. If that's the case, where do you go? Where you gonna put him at? Is Bakugo going to be 12 instead of Lala? But Lala stuff is already available for CAC characters on the game launch. DLC comes later, so why would you have her elements now unless you make her playable? I think that it's going to end up being 22 plus. I'm saying 22 because Dark Alley Stalker has came down with it being 22. I'm sure a lot of people are not aware of Nico Nico TV, which is a big Japanese gaming company, will have Nakajima, the director of Jump Force, on air live for a live show of Jump Force, and they will be showing off gameplay of a new character. This could be the ones recently revealed being the Naruto scans, or it could be the new leaked ones, which is Dai or Jotaro. But guess what, guys? That is going to be January 28th. That will also be linked down in the description below. So guys, do you really think it's just going to be 12? There's no way, because we're more than halfway there past the 12. So if you're going to name drop Bakugo, or not even Bakugo, somebody asks is more My Hero Academia characters, and you're going to say yes, then that defeats the purpose of that 12 unless Lala is not there. And if Lala is not there, it doesn't make sense if we're going off CAC elements. So far, the CAC elements has been coming out to be true, this theory-wise. If you have clothing, then your series have some kind of representation into the game. But people like Faza from DBZ, I don't think she's gonna be in the game. So that could debunk the theory. But we were saying Gara stuff's in the game, then Gara's in the game. Lala stuff's in the game, then Lala must be in the game. If we're going by that pattern. But honestly, guys, if you ask me, it's going to be 22 plus characters. Now, guys, what do you think? Sound off in the comments below. Let me know, do you think, based on what I just said, is it more than 22? Or we're going to go off Yonko's 12? Nightly Inferno dropped the video. I didn't really see it, but I've heard that he has some characters on there that's been deconfirmed due to Afro Sinju. But some of them say some of the characters are true. I mean, it was a pretty safe list, but let's just say there's going to be more than just 12. I'm going with 22, maybe 30 characters, which gives us a 64 character roster. Now, you can add DLC involved if you want. It's either going to be Yonko's 12 plus 9 DLC and Galena to fill in those 22, or we have 22 characters plus DLC. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, guys, definitely share this video out. I want other people to know what's going on. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Definitely subscribe, man. Got more videos coming your way. And I'll see you guys later. Peace. Yes, we can super